Welcome to Preecaaap. I think. All right, yeah, we're live. I'm sorry, my bad. Welcome to Preecaaap UFC London. Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady. Sorry, Dave's late as usual. He tore his meniscus skiing and stuff. So who knows? I put the link on Kiwi if you'd like to come in. The link's in the chat. Anyway, man, the chat was active today before we even started. I love it. Looks good. But yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the weigh-in, so I don't know if anybody came in heavy or not. But Daddy smoking medicine early, he sure is.
Oh man, I've been ready to go over here, boy. I have all my predictions set.
Yeah. Daddy's even drinking some, right?
That's right.
Coronas. Today's episode is brought to you by Corona Extra. Not really, but whatever.
Just a little bit.
The smartest chat in the world is with us. I love it. Okay, so hopefully Dave will join us, but I have this stuff up ready to share anyway. So you want to talk about last week or anything? How'd you do last week? Who won last week?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I know I didn't. I went I didn't do so bad though. I think I went like 7 or I don't even know. I don't know. I did okay though. Middle of the pack, I think. Yeah, I'm coming. All right, sweet. Well, get in here and we'll start this. The link is up there, Kiwi. So just hit that, and when you're in the back, I'll pull you in. Dave, who knows? He might be on all sorts of medications or something. I don't know. He said he wanted to amputate his leg off. That's whatever.
Yeah, no, there's stem cells and shit. I mean, if you can afford to go, live where you live, you can take a trip to fucking South America.
He can't go. No, we were not getting into that. But anyway, whatever. All right, so let's start this. The curtain jerker for this London, England fight night is Guram Kudladze, the Georgian Viking, taking on Cowie Fernandez. Guram Kudladze is the heavy favorite. He's minus 450. Ugh, that's disgusting. Going against Cowie Fernandez, the Brazilian is plus 340. Tail of the tape shows Cowie is 3 years younger. He's 30. Guram, 33. Height and reach. Oh, Guram has 2 inches of height according to Tapology, where Cowie has 1 inch of reach. Guram's at All Stars Training Center. That's with Kamzat. And Nova União for Cowie, which is one of the best facilities in Brazil, without a doubt. Man, this is, Guram is a heavy favorite, as he should be. But what I don't like, he's got 2 losses in his last 5. And Kiwi, welcome to the show,
bro. What the fuck?
I love it.
Cheers, boys.
Son of a bitch.
Love it.
Welcome.
Fantastic. Are you ready for this, Kiwi? Have you looked at the fights and everything?
It's things. I'm all good.
Okay, sweet. So, I just started introducing.
No, I'll just wing it, bro.
Yeah, you can wing it. That's fine. You're bright. You're one of the brightest guys in the chat. You and Crystal. But so I just started introing this fight with Guram Kudladze and Cowie Fernandez. I'm on the favorite here, but I don't like the red here. I don't like his 2 loss. He's coming off a win against Jordan Vucenic, who we'll talk about later on this card. But before that, he had lost to Elvis Brenner. Not a horrible loss, but it was a knockout. And before that, he had a split decision loss to Damir Ismagulov. I think he's the guy with the tick, I think, right? Is that the one? Or is that whatever. Anyway, split decision against Damir. Damir's great. 23-1 he was at that time. Matus Gamrot, Felipe Silva, that was in Brave. So Guram, 13-4. But then we got Cowie Fernandez. We're going to check out his resume a little bit closer. Man, every time I get all right. Kyle Fernandez is coming off a decent win over Muhammad Yahya, but Muhammad Yahya was what's he like? He was like 40 years old or something. Totally, he should have hung up the gloves a while ago. Before that, he lost to Mark Diakase, and before that, he was in the LFA where he was kicking the shit out of everybody. Felipe Douglas, Jose Arley. Oh, got a loss in there. But anyway, Kyle Fernandez is like middling at best, I think. I think Gurum's a little bit better. I'm not saying he should be a minus 445 favorite, but nonetheless, I'm going to side with him to get the edge out the victory here. I'm going to show the face-offs while one of you guys can break down what you think is going to happen.
Oh, my God.
So take it away. Real fight picks or Kiwi, I don't care. One of you guys.
All right. I want to say that, I did a super deep dive. Like, I really wanted to feel confident on one side or the other. Like, I dove the deepest. I almost just put all my energy into this fight. So I took I tried to Wikipedia Gurum and nothing pops up. But then Wikipedia Sweden popped up. So I had to fucking do that shit where you translate it. So I got the fucking scoop on Gurum. And when he was 9 years old, he competed in a mixed martial arts full contact event in Russia, and I don't know if I think he lost. He lost by armbar, and then they never did that event again because it was controversial because he was only 9, so you had these kids just beating the shit out of each other. But anyways, he's expert at jiu-jitsu and grappling. He's been doing it since he was a kid, and he has 77 kickboxing fights, is what I read. But Cowie fights and trains at Nova União, and he's an excellent striker. And he has okay takedown defense. He has a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And Gurum has, he's going to win the first 2 rounds of this fight. And then the 3rd round, he could gas. And I could see him getting knocked out, like, legitimately. So I just want to say, if I could, this is just me. Like, I can't because the book that I use doesn't offer this type of bet. But I definitely would put something on Fernandez by KO, 100%. Because I don't think Fernandez decisions Gurum, because Fernandez was controlled by Diakase for like 4 minutes. And Gurum's not really a wrestler, but I just have this feeling that if it does come to that, he's going to be on top. So I'm going to take Gurum by decision because he's going to win 2 rounds. And if he can survive, and I think there's more of a possibility of Gurum looking like a veteran than Kawhi looking like this super supreme prospect. That's why I picked Gurum. But like I would bet definitely by knockout. I'll throw something on that, $10. And that's it.
All right. Kiwi.
Oh, fucking hell. What have we done?
Huh?
Oh, you're right. Mate,
Give us a breakdown, bud.
Okay, right. The way I see it, you're probably right. They're real fight picks with the Gurum decision. I do have a bet on Fernandez KO round 1 plus 2,200. I thought it was a pretty good bet because I think he's pretty front loaded. He's a bit of a gasser. I think Gurum's a fucking fraud, to tell you the truth. He should be 0-4. Did he beat did he beat Gamrot? No, he didn't even think he beat Gamrot. And there's a good argument that he lost that fight to Vasinic as well. I don't think he really won round 2. So, like, I think all the value is on Fernandez early. But yeah, probably Gurum setting him up. I will pick Gurum decision for my topology, but I wouldn't bet it.
Yeah, I just would say, man, like you bet the round 1, but if there was a way to just do by KO in general too, just to sprinkle something on that, just in case, because like I would hate for Fernandez to knock him out in round 2 and be in your position,
It's not a big bet. Like the odds is too good. 2,200. It's got nice head kicks.
I'm sure left hook.
Yeah, the left side of his body, left head kicks good. Left hook. Yeah. All good. That's the way I see it.
That's a great bet. I like it.
All right, so we're all on this side of Guram. Okay.
He should win. I mean, he should really go in there and fucking look like the experienced veteran. I mean, he's been doing everything since he was a kid. But Kawhi's at a great gym. There's no telling like where they're at as far as skill, who's better. There's no. It's really hard to gauge that. We're capping it and we're assuming because Guram has the experience.
Yeah, but he gets caught early. He does.
Look at that
drop.
Nearly had him out there.
Yeah, he's athletic.
He is. All right, let's move on.
I don't
Next
trust
fight
people who can't
we
grow
have.
mustaches. I don't trust people who can't grow mustaches.
Next, we have Colin Lofgren taking on Nathan Fletcher. This is an interesting fight. Colin Lofgren, the Don. I don't like this guy. The last fight he was in here against Jake Hadley, he stood there like a rock and sock and robot, just ate everything White Kong Jake Hadley was dishing to him. Well, let me share this tab instead. He ate everything that Jake Hadley was giving to him, and I couldn't stand it. He had no foot. He was just standing flat-footed, no movement, just eating it and just trying to fight back. And he should have. It was horrible. I lost money on the guy. I have to fade him from now on. So Nathan Fletcher, he's coming off 3 wins in a row. But they were lower. Look, Zigomanis, Ramaska. That was his UFC debut. Before that, he was in Cage Warriors. I think this is everybody on this card, I think, has been in Cage Warriors one time or another. Seems like. But yeah, this is a pretty even matched fight. I think according to this, Fletcher is a slight favorite. Yeah. Even on the odds I wrote down today, slight favorite for Fletcher. And I think I'm going to lean that way. I like and this is Patty Pimblett's boy, isn't it? Yeah, I think Next Generation MMA Liverpool, isn't that Patty Pimblett's thing? I do believe. So see Tapology's all on Fletcher as well. What do you guys think about this one?
Man, I don't really think too much about it. I mean, to tell you the truth, I can't recall anything watching Nathan Fletcher's fight. I want to say I've seen him fight. Colin Lofgren. I've seen him fight. I know what he does. It was really hard for me to make a pick, honestly, on this fight to get a read on it. I know that I'm going to assume that Fletcher's the better grappler, more submission finishes. So that's something that's influencing me.
Looks like Daniel Radcliffe without the glasses, doesn't he?
He's taller, huh?
Yeah.
He's got the size.
And look at the shit sandwich face that Colin Lofgren got. Like, he just take a big bite of a shit sandwich with extra butter. That's the face he's making right there to him. Man, that shit sandwich with extra butter. Fucking guy. I can't stand that guy, the Don. I hope Nathan Fletcher waxes him. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. Finish.
No, you're all good. I'm gonna go with Fletcher. For the first time this week, I used AI to have a conversation with. I have this. It's pretty neat because it's not like you could just talk to them and they talk to you, and I'm like, God damn, like
friend, right? That's what you said. AI.
Yeah, I miss him actually. So, he said Nathan Fletcher, and so
your AI is a man.
I think it was. I want to say it was my boy. I'm gonna go with AI on this one.
Really, AI thinks Fletcher's gonna win.
Nathan Fletcher.
When I had a look at this fight last weekend after the fights, I just couldn't get to Fletcher because he's got such poor entries into his takedowns. You know, it's irresponsible. I think he could get fucking chinned. it's just he hands it down low. He's just reaching for the legs. I know he's got a win over Loughran earlier on in the career, but I think he's eaten
Is
enough
that true?
fucking
This is
supplements.
a rematch, Kiwi?
Yeah, this is a rematch. Yeah.
Fletcher
Oh, I didn't know.
Loughran 2?
Yeah, mate.
Right.
Yeah, this is number 2. I just don't like. I think it's irresponsible the way he goes for
amateurs.
takedowns. Yeah, I think I bet Loughran earlier on. It was the first bet I placed. I like it. You know, I think it's a good play. I actually thought the odds would flip over the week, but it didn't. I got a good. So it was
good. I won't bet this fight.
So
I'm not betting this fight.
Loughran.
I don't like that shit when it's a rematch. It was, you know what I mean. You could see the other.
It was the amateurs. It was in 2018, and it was Fletcher won by unanimous decision.
Was just a little boy. Yeah, I think it's going to go to decision. I think it's going to be around the other way.
You think Loughran?
Yeah, I think Loughran decision. I think he's just going to he's going to piece him up too much on his poor takedowns.
I don't know. I don't think
he's stronger.
I'm so unimpressed with his last fight. Hated it.
Yeah, well, did Fletcher impress your last fight, did he?
I mean, yeah. You make a good point there, but I'm fading Colin Loughran. I'm not big on either one. Pretty much.
They're both bums in a dog or pass sort of position.
All right, let's look at some female bums now.
It's all right.
Wait, hold on. Let's get to the chat.
Can I smoke in here? It's all right.
On the show?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Right? Yes, bro. I'm gonna just because you said that. I'm gonna be breaking this up.
I don't smoke in my house. I got to go outside.
All right.
Big ordeal.
I'm in the shit. Yeah.
What do you get to smoke in New Zealand? Is that like if you could talk about it, is it like tobacco? Australia.
Yeah, tobacco.
New Zealand. Yeah. His name is Kiwi.
I'm in Australia.
Everyone I met that wasn't from America, they would smoke spliffs and they would add tobacco and mix weed and tobacco, which is terrible, bro. It's the worst.
Yeah, but a spin. When I originally gave up smoking cigarettes, I smoked spin, so I could keep on smoking cigarettes.
Okay, so let's move on. Next, we have Sean O'Bannon taking on Pooja Tomar. Let me get this up on.
I fucking lost money on Pooja Tomar last fight, and it made me so mad.
So did everybody. Everybody faded her, and she won that robbery decision. It was horrible. She didn't even win that fight. It was just they gave it to her because she's the only female Indian fighter, and
Ranj.
India has like the largest population in the world.
Dude, you're better than that, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm better than a robbery decision. Let's see, who was it against? Ryan Amanda. Split decision. That was such a robbery. I remember that. That was like the first fight of the card, too. It messed up my whole perfect parlay right off the bat. Before that, she was look. She was before that, she was an MFN. I don't know what that shit is. MFN. What is this MFN? Come on. We'll have to check it out. Pooja Tomar, the Cyclone. Only female Indian fighter on the roster. Is there males on the roster? There's that Anshan Jubilee. I think that's the only Indian male on the roster too. I could be wrong, but all right, let's see where she's been at. Aside from that robbery from Ray and Amanda, it was like Matrix Fight Night. What is this stuff? This got to be the top tier shit right here. I don't even know where Noida is. Where's Noida, Kiwi? Is that by you? Noida? Is that India?
I think it's in Indonesia,
Noida.
mate. Indonesia, I think. In
Indonesia.
I think, pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
Yeah, it's a bum regional scene. It's a bum regional scene. Anyway, let's look real quick at Shauna Bannon before we call Pooja a bum. Let's see what Shauna Bannon's got. Mama B. She's got the platinum blonde hair. I loved it. You'll see it in the face-offs. Holohan martial arts in Dublin, Ireland. Now let's see her past people she's gone against. Alice Ardeline, not really UFC material, but nonetheless, she beat her split decision. Before that, she lost to Bruna Brazil, okay, and that was her UFC debut. Prior to that, she was in Invicta, where she had a pretty decent career against a whole bunch of cans. So this is hard to judge, but I'm going to go with home team here. I'm going to take, you got to imagine Shauna Bannon's going to have most of the crowd behind her because Ireland, But, I mean, this is a female fight. I'm not confident whatsoever. And Shauna Bannon is a favorite, minus 175. Yeah, I'm going to have to go that way. What do you guys think about this?
I'm 100% in agreement with you, bro. Like, this has to be Pooja's last fight, unless there's any more on her contract. I think that,
Look at Pooja's looking a little pudgy Pooja right there.
Super
She looks pudgy, I think, for what is this? This is a 115. This is flyweight. She does, you know what I mean? I see a little bit of chub there. Look at Shauna Bannon. She's beautiful. No pudge there. No pudge. Looking good.
What's the height difference? There's quite a height difference, isn't it?
She stays busy
right there. It's like Shauna Bannon she's crouching down a little bit, and she's still got a good inch or two on the top mop there on her head. So, what's the Tapology say? I don't know. This Tapology says, "Oh man."
You know what was weird is Fernandez looked taller than Kudaladzé. I know this is not the fight we're on, but Tapology
says one inch height difference, so nothing much, but you could clearly see in the face-offs that
it's like 3 inches.
Shauna Bannon's got a little bit of a. They're both 31 years old, so that's even Steven. The reach, Shauna Bannon's 65, whereas in Pooja's got 59. So that's a 6-inch reach advantage. 6-inch reach advantage for Shauna Bannon. Take that.
I don't know.
So what do you think?
I didn't tape this because I wasn't going to bet it. I do know Daz Files. He's a mate of mine here in Sydney. He's on the Bannon inside the distance, which plus 750, I think, or plus 650. It's pretty good.
Wow.
I think the arms of Pooja aren't going to matter because she mainly keep it at kicking range. Yeah, it's just one of the just stinks to me. I think Bannon decisions the play. As you say, hometown cooking. Even though there's probably more Indians in England than there is Irishmen. But yeah, I think they'll look after the. Yeah, you never know though, eh? Because they really would like to get into the Indian market. I will pick Bannon decision. But yeah, really not interested at all. Moving on.
Yeah. Moving on. All right. So, real fight picks. Did you pick Bannon as well?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. By decision.
Pooja was also in one, lost to Stamp Fairtex. Bannon by chlamydia and decision. Oh, I bet you she does have chlamydia. I'll get it from her though. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Worth it. Super
play
both future contenders for Invicta. Very short. Those are lats. There's majors.
Let's go to the
line and the flag is crazy. Just iron it, mommy. Mama B, get that iron out. Pooja will spam kick, side kicks. Bannon will get her back. Can you pronounce chur, please, Kiwi.
Bro. My brother.
Okay, now I know what it will sound like now. Appreciate it. Makes
All right.
sense now.
Moving on. Next, we have the middleweight fight between Andre Pulev and Christian Leroy Duncan, not to be confused with Chris Duncan. After this little commercial, you'll see them walk out. But Pulev is a biggest underdog on the card at plus 435. Last I checked, there he is, handsome devil, isn't he?
Yeah.
9-2 is his record, but he's going against the CLD Christian Leroy Duncan. Christian Leroy Duncan is 10-2. He's a huge favorite, minus 600. Not even worth the betting spot here. See, right here, you think Christian Leroy Duncan, he's a bigger dude. He's got to be the bigger guy. But then when you get up to him, no, actually wrong. Looks like Andre Pulev is slightly bigger. I don't know what Tapology says. We're about to find out, though. But, yeah, I can't. There's no reason I shouldn't be leaning for the favorite. Christian Leroy Duncan's going to piece him up, I think. I just don't think Andre Pulev is really ready for the UFC. But I didn't really dive into him, though. So I'm going to open up Tapology while you guys give your spiel, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did not tape this fight, but I did dive into the Tapologies, and it was one of those situations where, like, I could promise you, the Trey Ogden-looking guy, he had a couple curious losses on his record. You know, like he lost to like shittier fighters than CLD, so that was enough for me to be like, okay, man. I mean, if he's losing to guys that don't even have this man CLD's name, you know what I mean? Like, and this is hometown cooking right here. This is the first hometown cooking fight on the card. I think what's his name? What's it, Kulia? Wasn't it? He's been finished a couple times, I believe. And you know, this is his first fight in the UFC. That's always a red flag for me.
Yeah,
I heard he's a sambo fighter. He has experience. He's like well-rounded. He's like more well-rounded, you could say. That's his best deal. Like he could come and wrestle CLD, but the problem is Christian Leroy Duncan's had enough experience. I don't think this is gonna be I think this is gonna be a finish inside the distance for CLD if he does what he's supposed to do here.
Agreed.
He's supposed to light up the stadium.
Pulev came out of this regional. Shlamenko. That even sounds like a schlubby. Look at their main event. Look at these guys. I don't know what that says, but I'll tell you what their names are right here. Alexander Podmarev, Hojan Halali. Come on, these guys. This is another crap regional scene. This guy is not UFC material. It should be a walk in the park for CLD. What do you think, Kiwi?
Well, I am on the CLD side. I think he's better. I think you're right. I think this is one to square him up, get him back on winning track in front of his home crowd. Pulev's just going to ink his contract in blood here. I've bet Christian Leroy Duncan to win by submission. He's got quite a few submissions in his amateur career, and not just rear naked chokes. He's got a lot of things, eh? You know, he's and I've gone into round. I reckon it'll go into round 2.
Why is everyone saying submission? He's got a lot of knockouts.
I would do KO, you know, personally.
Yeah, I'm a bit exposed there. I haven't played the KO. I've gone heavier on the submission. I do have round 2 though, and round 2 submission at plus 3,000. I can see him dropping him and fucking softening him up and choking him out. But you never know, you know. He'll probably just fucking get there, take his back and pound him out from behind, you know. Just to really fucking piss me off. That's how I see it.
I mean, that line's probably only like minus 300 or something.
What's that?
Or maybe only. So that's a good line.
Yeah,
if you're going for
You know what? It's your Crystal is right. You know this that Andre Puliev. He's at like this Shlemenko thing. This is his gym's regional scene. You know how like
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
you know some because look, School of
It's
Martial
like
Arts.
Jackson Mink does that shit.
Alexander Shlemenko right there. Just like you know how you
And
know
Uriah Faber does it, I think, too.
yeah, Faber's. Everybody's like all these old veteran pros open up their own schools, and a lot of times they have their own regional scene competitions throughout their school, and you know other local crap. Anyway,
as
yeah,
low level as it
CLD.
gets.
We spent way too much on this fight for the widest line in the entire card. So let's move on. We're all on Christian Leroy Duncan. Moving on. Next, we have the big boys. We got Marcin Tybura, 26-9, taking on undefeated Mick Parkin. And this sucker will be a fun fight because Mick Parkin, undefeated. He's a slight favorite. I think he's like minus 120. Marcin Tybura is comes back up plus 102, so it's very evenly lined. Look at Mick Parkin. He looks like a special version of he looks like somebody else too. Like, I mean, I can't place it. Look at Marcin Tybura though. Tiber. Look at that. Look at the happy trail right here on his belly. Look at that. Follow that right down to happiness, right?
You see it right? Crystal. Yeah, what happened there? Wasn't Real Fight Picks going to bash me and Crystal?
Oh, did Crystal win last week in Tapology?
Oh, out of our lot.
Let me see. I'll find out right now. But go ahead. Go ahead. You guys keep your break. I'm on the side of Marcin Tybura. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
I think he's got better wrestling. I think he's well rounded. He's got more experience. Mick Parkin's bound to find a like. He's bound to find a loss here because Parkin's like the annoying drunk guy every PMC in our pub.
Corner pub. Every corner pub.
RFP disappeared. I knew it. Okay, I'm on Parkin. He trained with Aspinall, so they're fighting no Tybura style. Look, I got an Aspinall.
With Crystal again. Yeah.
But
yeah. This is the what would you say? This is the fraud check, isn't it? To see whether he keeps.
There you go. Fraud check.
I think Tybura's too chinny for this bloke. I reckon. I know he could just take him down and make me look like an idiot, but I think with him training with Aspinall and all that, and it being at home, it's all lined up for big, huge knock Marcin Tybura out in round one and look like an absolute killer.
Look at this, Kiwi. Everybody who's taking him down, which of these guys are wrestlers at all? Not Kyle Machado. Jamal Pogues, maybe. Kyle Machado, definitely not. Muhammad Usman, he was a football player. He's not really a wrestler. Lucas Brzeski, I mean, come on. That's why I think Tybura, look at. He knocked out Gennaro Diniz, fraud checked him. Sergey Spivak is the polar bear. He's a beast. Tai Tuivasa submitted him. Lost to Tom Aspinall, of course, and that's where you're saying because Tom Aspinall's been in there with Tybura and Mick Parkin trains with him, but I don't think that's going to translate very well.
Yeah, but you could say that. Yeah, you
never know. It's closely lined.
It's a huge step up for him. They're not going to be feeding Mick Parkin to Tybura if they think Tybura is going to fraud check him. Not in England. They want Parkin to win, mate.
Oh, I know. I did a whole English parlay, seven fighter parlay, all British English fighters, and $10 pays out like 800 or something on it because there's a couple, Meatball Molly McCann is on there. She's plus money. There's a couple plus monies on there, but I did it for shits and giggles.
And Jai Herbert would be pretty close to plus money too, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Jai Herbert. Yeah, he's on there too. Machado's underrated. Not really. Tavares' last ones are not great either. Parkin has footwork and speed and doesn't gas. I don't know. It's to be a close one.
Yeah, I like Parkin here. I did have a bet on Parkin earlier on in the week, but it was a parlay, and it was a stupid parlay, so I did fucking back out of it.
Who'd you parlay with him?
Oh, fucking Wood. It was Parkin Wood, I thought it was a funny parlay,
Okay.
You like Parkin Wood, maybe Duncan Parkin and Duncan Wood. But then, yeah.
Right. I don't know what the real fight picks got going.
Oh, he's probably needs some medicine.
Look, Wood also moved to main event opener. He should win. Great catch early on Kiwi. Oh, there he is. What do you think? Real fight.
Marcin Tybura.
There, that boy. You have reasons why you're picking him, or is it just because I am? I'm just playing.
No, I didn't know you were.
Go ahead. Explain why you're.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna. I think he's more well-rounded. I think. I think there's a path to like getting Mick Parkin on the ground. I think he's pretty good for 39. Like I don't. I'm ignoring that fact. I think he's just a better mixed martial artist. I do. So I'm gonna stick.
Remember, heavyweight, you can be older.
There's a little size difference.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kiwi, what did you? I'm sure your breakdown. Who did you end up going with?
I went with
Mick Parkin.
He's even got him in a parlay.
I don't know. Parkin just doesn't seem like. I guess Tybura heard he's chinny, but I don't think Parkin has that killer instinct, man.
Mick Parkin doesn't have a killer instinct. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's an early card. We're gonna find out very soon.
It is. What time does it start for me? I heard it starts 1:00. Yeah, 1:00 tomorrow for me. I love the early cards. All right.
How many hours earlier is that? Is that 6 hours earlier?
6 hours. Yeah, earlier than usual time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to get up at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. start for me.
Have fun with that.
That's awful, bro.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right.
We love it.
Moving on. Next, we have Lonier Kavanaugh taking on this handsome fella, Felipe Dos Santos. Felipe Dos Santos, 8-2 for the Brazilian. Let's see. Lipe Daytona he's coming off a loss against Andre Lima. Before that, he beat Victor Altamirano. Before that, he lost to Manel Kape. And prior to that, he was in the LFA. So here we go. All right, here we are. So Lonier Kavanaugh is definitely a little bit shorter, but see how like Felipe Dos Santos is kind of like sticking out his chest a little bit, like protruding it out. He's trying to show that alpha dominance. I don't think it's going to matter. Lonier Kavanaugh, he's like a 3-1 favorite, undefeated fighter. Let's see what we got here. Share this tab instead. Okay, Lonier Kavanaugh, real quick. Yeah, 3-1 favorite. -305 according. He beat Jose Ochoa, who was an undefeated guy. Before that, he was a contender series, beat Antoine Ho. Nothing great there. And prior to that, he was in Cage Warriors like pretty much everybody else on this card that's from England has been in Cage Warriors. And these were against decent guys, though. 6-0 guy, 4-0 guy, 1-0. Well, anyway, I'm on the side of Lonier Kavanaugh Felipe Dos Santos has the more veteran experience, and we're going to even take just to be fair, we're going to take an even closer look at Felipe Daytona, 8-2. Jukebox Diego Lima, another great Brazilian school. I don't know what's better, this one or Nova União. I don't know. They're both comparable. They both have good pros at it. Let's see. Andre Lima, Victor Altamirano win. Manel Cape loss. That was also fight of the night for the Manel Cape loss. Before that, Hugo Pava and LFA, and nobody else that I've ever heard of in here. I have to go with the favorite here, Loner Kavanaugh. I don't have any real good reasoning to back it, except for I'm kind of fading Felipe Dos Santos. I don't know. You guys got a lean or edge here that will convince me to be confident one way or another. See where it says China, but he's out of London, England, because he's a mixed breed. I think his mother's Chinese and his father's English. I think something, or Irish or something father's Irish and his mother's Chinese, something like that. I don't know. What do you guys shed some light on this?
Definitely going with Felipe Dos Santos here. I
think
that, yeah, a fighter, even fighters like Loner, have to experience their first loss, and I feel like this is where he finally gets to taste what that is like. I gotta kind of assume that Dos Santos is more well-rounded. I mean, Kavanaugh's from China. We know that's probably one of the most low. It doesn't get lower in terms of fights and all that.
He didn't fight out of China. He's just Chinese. Man, your racism is just killing me.
Yeah, he's just fading the Asians.
He's not out of Wu Fang Long or with that. He's not out of Road to FC or nothing. He's not out of the crappy promotion. He's from Cage Warriors. Acting like he's Wrong Zoo or something.
No, I mean,
Wrong Zoo's coming off a win, so that's a bad example.
Yeah. A Brazilian versus, come on now, let's go.
Yeah, I think a lot. I can see what people are seeing in Dos Santos here, and Kavanagh is a bit chinny. I think people are over evaluating how good the loss to Cape was. That Cape's a bit shit when it comes. He can keep fights close, and I think that's what kept Dos Santos in that fight. Even though he fucking looked like a fucking world beater his last out. Yeah, I think Kavanagh's aside. I think he's more technical. I think he'll keep the range, and he did get fucking chinned and his back taken straight away, and that could be a fucking problem, right? Against Lima, was it Lima? Who? No, that was fucking December.
I mean, but yeah, he didn't get choked out.
No, who did Kavanagh get fucking chin by at the end of that round? It was only the. Oh, doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I think Loner Kavanagh win this by decision. Yeah, that's not really a fucking hot take, is it?
Close on door, please. Sorry about that. Love you.
All right. So,
yeah,
real fight picks. You're on. You're being
definitely 100%. Kavanagh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, Kavanagh.
I don't believe what I'm hearing, but go ahead.
Okay. I remember how he fights. I know. Hey. Kavanagh looks good, right? In the first round, he's super fast. And that's what everybody said. He's super fast. But I think I remember him like losing that speed, because he's got that, you throw a punch as fast as you possibly can. You do that a bunch of times in the first round. It's not the same in the second round. I just feel like Dos Santos is going to be there. and I feel like he's going to take over round 2 and 3. I'm just telling you, I'm helping you try. I'm trying to help you guys win some money, guys, or avoid busting a parlay here. I don't think Kavanaugh's the piece. I don't know. I'm not touching it. Kavanaugh.
I'm not playing fucking Kavanaugh at fucking minus 300.
Oh yeah, I mean, some people do.
Yeah, he's definitely not worth that. But I mean, maybe we'll see something in his training, real quick. Ninja shit only.
Yeah, he's got a good head movement. I don't know. I think he's more technical.
Let me see
if I knew for sure that Kavanaugh was going to finish the fight in the first round, I would feel a lot more confident. But knowing that I have to try 3 rounds just to keep it up, to keep the pace on Dos Santos. I don't know. Santos, he was kind of good because Andre Lima. That victory's aging well. Lima's like, the truth, right? He's UFC caliber. And, he went all 3 rounds with them. He's fought some pretty good competition. I just feel like this fight is going to be way too close for what the odds are saying that I just can't ignore it. Like I got to throw like.
I hear you. You're starting to convince me. I don't know.
The value is on
I'm
Dos Santos.
Kavanaugh just like, you know what I mean? I just can't, it's from China.
I'm sticking with Kavanaugh.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Yeah. I'm not confident in Kavanaugh, but I am he's my pick though. I don't think I'm gonna throw him in part. Look at there's your favorite, Ian Gary, having good times with Felipe Dos Santos.
Yeah. Fading Ian Gary, his whole career is really fucking paying me well.
There you go. Fading Ian Gary and everything about him. Oh, look, he's grappling. See, I'm not looking. Felipe Dos Santos is keep holding his own on the grappling front with Ian Gary. So if this does go to the ground, I don't think Kavanaugh has
a man on top of him.
Oh, he sure does. Look at my boy. This is my boy, right there. I don't even know what he's saying. Anyway,
he's saying, "I've just been finished by him, and my wife's next."
Yeah, and then her ex-husband.
I'll just sit in the corner.
Isn't that her ex-husband? It's also his like nutritionist and shit. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Ian Gary.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Moving on to the main, or the feature fight of the prelims, we have the Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert taking on Chris Padilla. This is, I think, this one's 100% evenly matched. It's minus 110 both sides, I think, on the betting lines. Look at Chris Padilla, that hair. He's animal. He's got to pull his pants up, though. Just his whole ass was hanging out like Manel Cop fighting. Remember? See, look at pulling your pants up. But I'm fading. Oh, I got to share this tab. I'm fading this right here. Pull your damn pants up, Chris Padilla. If he has pants up, I might take him. But no way. I'm all over the Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert, because he knows to keep his pants at his hips. This shit right here annoys the shit right out of me. I don't like that. I don't like showing your underpants. He's got a load. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'm on Jai Herbert. He's 13-5-1. He rocked Ilya Topuria. I don't have it. Let me pull up his thing. But he's very good on the feet. Chris Padilla, I mean, he's not a slouch or anything, but Jai Herbert can bang. He finds ways to lose close ones. Let me pull up his Tapology. All right. Share this tab instead. Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert. Okay, so he's coming off a win against Rolando Bedoya. All right, nothing great there. Faraz Ziem. Faraz Ziem's good. I think he's good. So I'll give him that decision loss. Not going to. Ludwig Klein, majority decision draw against Ludwig Klein. Okay, that's good. Kyle Nelson took care of him. And here's that Ilya Tuporia. He got knocked out, but he did head kick Ilya, I think it was, and rocked him earlier in the fight, like round 1. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's like a plus 800 or some stupid. He's a super huge underdog. Looks like the casuals are all taking Padilla. And man, I don't know. Padilla also, I checked that show out. And a lot of the cappers are on the side of Padilla too. But something's telling me at home in England, Jai Herbert. Yeah, I'm going on the side of the home team here. Oh man, 36 years old though. And Padilla is 29. I didn't realize that. Oh, I don't know. I'm leaning Jai Herbert. Maybe I might switch my pick though after listening to you guys and the smartest chat in the world. So what do you guys think about this fight here?
You know, I've been like originally just like when I looked at the fight on paper and just seeing who was fighting, just instinctively, I was on Jai Herbert. But is it okay if we see a little bit of well, I could check it. I just kind of want to see like the last 2 fights that Taco had.
No.
I'm gonna look it up on my phone real quick because I just.
Oh, we don't have time for that shit. I'll pull up his Instagram. It's about.
I got it right here. I got it right here.
We don't. You gonna watch fight footage from?
No, I'm not gonna watch fight. I just want to see who is the last 2 fights were that.
Wrong Zhu and
Zhu. That's a good win. Wrong Zhu.
What?
And James.
That's not really a good win. James Top. That's not a good win either. Those guys are both. Justin James. Look at Justin James is horrible. What did Justin James with 1 fight in the past 10 years? Oh, and that was a title fight. What was that? UNF 13. Really? Come on. What is?
I'm gonna go with Jai Herbert.
Thank you.
Because look, you got Chris Padilla, Taco losing to Darren Smith.
Oh,
Jr.
look at this, the main event: Taco versus James, and Taco wore the Jason mask in this thing.
I'm fading that.
I'm fading the pants down low. That's what I'm fading.
That was embarrassing too. As a fellow Latino, seeing another Latino up there, ready to receive something is embarrassing. I didn't even want to give a breakdown. That's why I actually want to make it quick.
You know what happened? The drawstring out of those Venom pants came out. Those motherfuckers. If you don't tie it up and you put it through the laundry, the drawstring comes right out and they just fall off you. That's what must have happened with Chris Padilla. He lost the drawstring on his Venom UFC pants. That's why he's got his ass hanging out. Damn drawstring. Didn't tie him up.
Okay. Slacker.
Yeah, I don't mind Chris Padilla, and I don't mind him early. I think if he's going to get it done, he'll get it done in the first under a round and a half. To me, the Black Country Banger is fucking banging bugger all, mate. You know, like what, Bedoya? Kyle Nelson? Far out, come on. I know Wrong Zhu's actually looking like a bit of a good fucking win now. It's aging quite well. Yeah, I could see this fucking clown winning, but I'm betting Chris Padilla.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and under 1.5. I think he can. That fight against Wrong Zhu, he showed him that elbow a couple of times before in the first round. He showed him that elbow a couple of times before he caught him with it in the second. But I honestly, what I could see was him winning the first half of this fight and then gassing out and fucking Jai Herbert winning a bullshit decision. So yeah, my pick's fucking Chris Padilla, fucking KO round 2.
You know, look at here with Lon Top submitting them. That's a good to see country. If it goes to the ground, though, that's the thing. Black Country Banger has no ground game. And look at all these not highlights, but it keeps showing oh, who's he tearing up there? That was who will call out after defeating Jai Herbert. He already got himself winning. I like that. I like the confidence too. I might switch my pick and go with the underdog here as well. You know what I mean? You guys are
because of his age. Is that what it is?
His age and Padilla looks like he can get it done.
He is dangerous, man. He is dangerous. I don't know about the fucking the cord falling out of his pants because he washed it. It doesn't look like he fucking cleans himself.
That was just jokes, but why is LeBron James? Anyway, Padilla, man, I'm starving for tacos too. I don't know, man. I'm still on the fence. What the chat seems to think. I think the chat's going with taco as well.
Really?
Neanderthal skull. Real aggro brow ridge. Wrong was Dr.
He wasn't the favorite.
It's even line, right? Even. Can see both winning, to be honest, but I can't bet against Jai in his hometown. That's why it's pick him. That's right. That's what I mean. I think Jai Herbert's gonna perform in front of. That's how he did against Ilya Taporia. How he did. He lost, but he still managed to do well in the first round. He saw an elbow on Twitter last night before another fight. Navarro pulled it off. Really good look. Managed to apply that day after. Yeah, boiled egg tacos are amazing. That sounds gross, but I'll try them. I'll try anything. I'm starving. All right. So I guess I'm gonna still lean with Jai. You guys are you both on Padilla or Real Fight Picks? You're on mute.
I'm the
yes, I am absolutely on Jai Herbert. I'm gonna stick with Jai Herbert here.
All right.
I think he's the favorite for a reason, and
he's not a favorite,
dude.
He's even money.
It's even money.
Yeah.
Well, he gets a robbery decision at the least right here.
I could agree with that if you guys want to play that in the parlay. I'm more than happy to go with a fucking Jai Herbert robbery decision.
I feel like everybody's gonna go with Jacob from We Want Picks. That's what I feel like. You know, fuck
why? What did he pay? Is this his lock
is dog of the week right here? This is
dog
his lock
of the week or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, this is live
really?
right here. You guys see this?
More with fucking Herbert.
Oh, look at Chris Padilla is
man.
minus 105, right? But look, you can get Jai Herbert plus points at minus 170, plus 3.5. That means all he's got to do is win one freaking round and not get knocked out or submitted. If that's the case, bam, right there. Jai Herbert plus 3.5 points at minus 170. Now that is a parlay piece. You guys see that?
Hey, look how good Faraz Ziem looked, and he couldn't finish Jai Herbert. You know what I'm saying?
That might happen. That plus points Jai Herbert. That might be my play there.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I love that play right there. That's my play of the day, pick of the day right there.
Oh, come on,
right?
Real quick picks. You keep taking
Jai
my
Herbert.
picks.
This is the last time.
All right, moving on. Next, we have this, bro. We got the Frenchman Morgan Charrier taking on the Brit and Nathaniel Wood. This one's interesting. Charrier, they're both more strikers. Morgan Charrier I think he's definitely all kickboxing background. Nathaniel Wood, the prospect, what is he, 30-something nowadays? Not much of a prospect. Still looks like a prospect, though. Still looks young and dapper. Let's see what how they face off. And okay, Charrier might have a little bit of height on him. Let's see what Tapology says. I don't think it's much though. If he does have anything on him, Nathaniel Wood, isn't he like a homegrown? Like his gym is his family gym or something? I do believe. For the prospect, let me see. Great Britain top team. All right, that's a great gym though. Whereas in Morgan Charrier's Team Chaca Cuente in France, I don't like that. Yeah. So the community has Wood edging out just by a little bit right here, 52%, 48% taking Morgan Charrier. Man, this is another close one, but I think I gotta. If it goes to volume, Nathaniel Wood's gonna out. Morgan Charrier's problem is he hits his target, but he doesn't throw. That's why we need Dave with the stats. He doesn't throw a lot of volume. I'd like to see his volume compared if we had the stat set up, but yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one, man. I think I'm leaning Charrier, but I don't like that he doesn't throw a lot of volume. He's like lackluster. He settles for a boring. I don't know. He doesn't finish people either, right?
No.
Man, you guys got to push me off the fence one way or the other.
All right. I can't show them on the screen, but I'm going to give you the stats. Okay. So Nathaniel Wood throws 5.75 strikes landed per round, per 15 per 5 minutes. I'm not a mathematician, but you guys get it. And Morgan Charrier is only 3.87, so that's 5.75 to 3.87, and their striking accuracy is exactly the same, 51%, and the striking defense virtually identical at 56% for Nathaniel Wood and 57% for Morgan Charrier. And then the takedowns, Charrier. Takedowns is 1.56 for Nathaniel Wood, 2.47 for Morgan Charrier. Takedown accuracy, 48% for Nathaniel Wood, so 50%. And then Morgan Charrier, 57%. So he gets more takedowns, but then the schedule of who they fought has got to be, you got to consider that. And then the defense, defense is 72% for Nathaniel Wood and 83% for Morgan Charrier. Pretty close. So if this is going to stay on the feet and they're not, Charrier can't mix it up, the numbers point to Nathaniel Wood by volume if he can't, be the better grappler, or he has to catch him. But if it's going to go all 3 rounds, the stats are saying Nathaniel Wood. I'm going to go with Nathaniel Wood for that reason, to be honest with you. Because like you said, Charrier doesn't finish anybody, but who knows? He might wake up feeling really good and just have that power, because he looks like he packs a punch by the way you look, by looking at him. But Nathaniel Wood, he's crafty, he's a veteran, and he's had the better strength of schedule, in my opinion. But, I mean, Charrier has fought some guys, though, Paul Hughes, who look really good against Nurmagomedov in the PFL or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then Vujicic, who's also on the card, he barely lost to him. So he's pretty good, but those aren't UFC fighters. And Nathaniel Wood's had the UFC experience, so I got Nathaniel Wood.
I'm on the other side of this one. I think, there's a slight striking advantage for Wood there, but it's not much, and the strikes absorbed lean to the, Wood eats more than fucking Charrier. Charrier, I can see him go in the distance, and just dropping Wood often, I don't think, if you look at Wood versus what's that fucking prick with the tattooed neck?
Cody Garbrandt? I don't know. No, Gabriel Miranda? No, that was
one that Wood fought. Wood fought, he went up and he had that fucking banger. He got dropped several times by him.
Let me look it up. Keep going. No, I got you.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think he's too small. He's gone up in weight.
Casey
he hasn't
Kenny?
looked good. No, that's not the one.
Andre Fili. Andre Fili.
Yeah, Fili. Yeah, Andre Fili.
Oh, and a win. I was looking at the losses.
Yeah, he got dropped heaps in that fight. It was.
Let me see. Did he get dropped?
I think. Yeah.
He got dropped. No, there was only one. There was one. He got dropped once. Yeah.
Oh, was it only once? Fuck, for some
Yeah.
reason in my head I thought it was about 3 times.
Yeah.
So that's
Maybe it was a good one.
Wrong there.
It was a good one.
Yeah, well, I think the win. What has he got? Like Morgan Sherrier's wins and his losses. Like, do you think that Nathaniel Wynn could beat Chepe Mariscal?
That's a good question.
I think he end up in a fucking box, in a coffin beside fucking Jackson.
Yeah.
I think Morgan's the side here, but it could be a little bit.
Odds are close.
Yeah, I'm just more fading Wood, which was at the start of the week when I first looked at it. I was on Wood, and then over the week and listening to what other people have been banging on about, I've fucking gone the other way. My biggest bet of the card is on Morgan, so I've got to stick with that.
Who's going up in weight? One of these guys? It's 155.
No, he moved up in weight.
Or 145, 145.
He moved up in weight class quite a few fights ago.
Okay, that's good. Damon Jackson got the hair transplant and beat him off. Should have embraced the baldness like me. All right, moving on. Next, we have the epidemic, Jordan Vucenic, taking on Chris, the problem, Duncan, not to be confused with Christian Leroy Duncan. I don't think they're related either. But Jordan Vucenic coming off a loss to Guram Kutaladze, who we spoke about already. Before that, he was in Cage Warriors, being Andre Kepa, 12-8 guy, Simone Daana, 10-4, Bryce Picard, 13-8. So decent, not, faring some decent weathered, fighters here. But Chris Duncan, the problem, he's been around the UFC quite a bit longer. Balaji Oke beat him in submission. He lost to Manuel Torres. Prior to that, he beat Anal Assmouth, Omar Morales by split decision. Charlie Campbell, that was Contender Series. So, American Top Team is his primary thing. This is the line is crazy. Minus 440. That can't be right. Yeah, it is. Jordan Vucenic.
Hey, dude, I put $10. Remember, I told you on Chris Duncan. I have $10.
You put $10 on Chris Duncan, and Chris Duncan, I have him written at plus 325. What's
like? Why not?
Right why here. Not? So look, Nathaniel Wood plus points. They'll put that on the parlay too. Look at that sucker. Anyway, we're here. We're in this one. Jordan Vucenic, Chris Duncan plus points. Plus, it's still plus money. Chris Duncan plus points is plus 165. All he does, he's got to not get knocked out, not get finished, and win one round at plus money.
Plus 166.
Man, why is Jordan Vucenic such a huge favorite coming off a loss? How is that? I don't know. Hopefully one of you guys lose. Guram Kutaladze.
He didn't lose that fight. That's bullshit.
Oh,
Kutaladze should be 0-4.
I'm saying on paper he did. All right.
Honestly, I had Vucenic too, and I think he lost. I had him on all my
Vucenic, not Booba. You keep saying Bubacek. There's no B in there at all. It's Vucenic.
I'm watching lots of basketball, bro. I mean, can't help it. I watch a bunch of basketball as MMA.
Look at the tattoo. What do you think he covered up on that left arm of his with all that black? Probably had swastikas and shit. Swastikas and pentagrams. And
swastikas.
I mean, why else would he? When you do your whole arm black like that, you're covering shit up.
You got to give people the benefit.
It was some Asian dragon, I think. I think it was an Asian dragon he had in Cage Warriors. I think it was an Asian dragon he had up that arm.
Really?
Yeah.
What would he take that off? Yeah, maybe because that he had the Shogun.
Oh, he was scared that Real Fight Picks was going to fade him. He was so scared Real Fight Picks was going to fade him because he had some Asian tattoos, so he can't flex that out.
Look like Duncan's got a little bit of size
Yeah,
on
he's
him.
tall.
Let's check the. Okay, here. Okay, Duncan's got 2 years on him, and no, same height. And actually, Vucenic has 2 inches of reach.
Yeah, but Tapologists never get the height correct. Like,
I know they do mess it up.
It's an obvious mess up here. Hey, you know what? Chris Duncan was a heavy dog. He was an underdog last fight. I think it was Awfully, or I don't know who the fuck it was, but it was weird, bro. And everybody picked
Belagioki.
Okay,
that guy was fraud checked. Belagioki's nothing. He's not that good. They use like a hyper prospect.
Duncan's tough though, dude. He has all the goods, bro. Like, I could totally see him just being better. We don't know his ceiling, bro. Like, I don't get why all of the hate with the odds against Duncan. You know, this kid right here, Vucenic, right? He's not proven. You know, he hasn't even won a fight in the UFC, and Duncan has. I love lines like this when you got a fighter who's won a fight in the UFC already. He knows what that's like, and he's fighting another guy who has not.
You could
done that.
Real fight. Why don't you do a Duncan parlay? The Duncan
That's a
boys.
great parlay.
Chris Duncan.
Yeah, and fucking dunk some wood in there as well.
Duncan Wood Duncan.
Yeah.
Jordan Vucenic.
Oh, but it's pretty you're not on parking, you know. You'd be parking in Duncan Wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, I like Vucenic here. I think he beat Kutateladze, you know, and he beat Morgan Charrier to win the Cage Warriors title, 5 rounds. He looked fucking solid there. I think he wins this, and inside the distance, Daz put me on to that earlier on in the week, which was very good of him. You know, remember plus 650 smell to robbery. Yeah.
Yeah, he had an Asian Dragon covered it during COVID.
Yeah.
So you're taking
he was getting harassed because the Chinese invented COVID. I get it. Epidemic was too much.
Right.
That's why he's like, yeah, you're right. Hell with these Chinese. Yeah. That's what Real Fight Picks doesn't like Asians because of COVID.
Oh, is that what happened?
I don't know. Dude. Duncan gets rocked off, and he
I thought they took all his jobs.
I thought you said I thought you said that it's a safe place. Whenever we have private conversations. Now I know next time.
You say that? It didn't say private conversation. You said it on the show last week or something. Remember that one day he's like, I'm fading every Asian that's not Tatsuo Taira.
You can't even talk about COVID.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. I'll fade every Asian that's not Tatsuo Taira. Are you fading Loner Kavanaugh?
You got to get all the vaccines. Get all the vaccines.
He's fighting out of China.
Percentage chims him on the feet easily. Sorry. No, he made the COVID story up. I know. I figured as much. Crystal's an awesome troll. All right. So yeah, I'm on Vucenic as well, but I might put a stab at a scratch off ticket on Chris Duncan just for fun. But yeah, my pick is Vucenic. You just can't bet him with the minus 425. That's for stupid. All right. So what are you doing? You're Chris Duncan?
I'm Chris Duncan. I'm Team Duncan, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, until like somebody proves, you know, I don't know why they keep giving him debut.
The person who's going to prove you wrong is Vucenic tomorrow.
You think? Okay, yeah, okay. He's a better grappler, I think. But then I don't know. We don't know. We really don't know. He does have a lot of subs, but he's met his match right here.
I don't know. Chris Duncan's the problem. Training at American Top Team. Real quick, give me what time is it? Yeah, we got time. I'm gonna check out his Instagram really quick. You know, we can check it out together for Chris. Yeah, Chris Duncan.
Let's see if it's the baby shower pictures, man. Is there the baby shower pictures?
What was that? Who was the? Oh, that he lost. Right, but
Contagious.
man, he put up a fight
What's his
though.
fucking-
I thought he had a chance for a minute. Remember, we saw
I've
his
had some of the
ultrasound
best
picture?
Saturday mornings with you blokes.
Okay, Chris Duncan's
Or Saturday
page.
early afternoons.
There's a training picture.
Look at that. Look at that.
He's
Look at that
supposed to
kick.
be American Top Team, but I don't know. That doesn't
Precision.
look like American Top Team.
Look at that six pack. Look at that.
What?
He's doing the Elon
Yeah,
Musk.
right there. I know. It's gross. Who wants that?
He's ready.
Yeah, that's weakness. You need a wash tub ab. It's a singular. when you work on it for
wash
years
tub
of heavy
ab.
drinking,
But singular.
you get a wash tub ab. The washboard abs, peasants.
This
Need
is
a
one day ago.
Singular, big, huge, fucking
Washboard.
abdominal muscle.
Wash tub. Thumbs up.
Ab.
Yeah.
It's a singularity.
Look, this shit was one day ago. So he's ready, Chris Duncan. He's ready.
Oh
I
yeah.
like that he's posting one day ago. Oh,
Look at that.
I just mixed the
Braveheart.
the Braveheart thing.
Let's go, Braveheart.
Is that his wife? You can do it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'm still picking Vucenic, but Duncan might get a scratch off parlay piece from me. So moving on. Next, we got the hometown favorite, Molly Meatball McCann, taking on a commercial. Taking on Alexia Thainara. Now, this girl's big hype prospect coming in here. Look at her. Because she's black, she's wild. That's why, right there. Black and wild, looks kind of like a man.
Sure.
11 and 1, big 2-1 favorite. She is wild, though. Oh, like right there, it looks like it was from Rwanda. That's Rwanda.
Sure,
right
Ranch,
there. That's
sure. Share it with us.
Where's fucking Jalen Turner?
I can't see it.
Yeah, let me kick that back. My bad.
Oh, there we go. There we
All
go.
right.
My bad. Damn. She just bowed to Dana White.
Molly versus Jalen Turner. Molly looks shook though. Did you see her up there? She's not looking. I think she's already mentally lost. Look right here. She said, "Your breath stinks. Your breath stinks." Then she gets closer to smell it, and she wants to kiss her. That's so. Come on, make up your mind. Her breath stinks, but then you want to kiss it. Look, run this back. Get this out of the way. Watch. Your breath stinks.
Smells like.
But look, I'm gonna come close. Oh, blowing kisses to you with your stinky breath.
I changed my
Morning
mind.
breath. Yeah, that was cringy.
Oh, there's the guy who throws fights, dude.
We'll get to that next. So anyway, what are you guys gonna do here? You know what? I got Molly McCann on my all British parlay with that I told you that I mentioned earlier. It's like 7 legs, $10 for $800. But I don't know. This might shit the parlay right here because Alexia Thainara, 11 and 1. I don't know much about this girl except for she's supposed to be a phenomenal boxer, I guess. On the feet, she looks like I never watched any fights of hers or anything. So we're gonna dive together as you guys give a breakdown of what you think. I'm gonna start looking into this a little bit. So real fight picks, tell me what you think.
Honestly, man. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't really know too much, like you said, about this girl. She looks like a grappler so far, and that's what Molly McCann's weakness. But I mean, it depends. Like she's seen, it's hard to give
Oh, look,
Molly's experience as much credit. It's fucked up to say, but it's hard to give as much credit to her experience as it is to male fighters. And, you know, I don't know if Molly can keep the fight standing. I'm assuming Molly has it in the bag. I'm going to go with Molly. I don't know how ferocious.
You know what? You're right. All these wins are by submission. All of them. Arm bars. Oh, submission strikes. But arm bars, guillotines, and rear naked chokes.
And if this fucking lady right here submits, I think the values with Molly, like I'm sure any prop that she has, like Molly by KO, Molly by decision, is going to be pretty good, you know, because she's such a heavy underdog, right, on this card, on this fight. And this 11-1 miss subs everybody is the favorite. So I would I don't know what the line is, but I think her only path to victory probably is a sub. So, and I'm sure that's not even a great line, but I would say maybe that for Alexia by sub, and then Molly by everything else. So I got Molly though, just because I'm going to give her some credit here. I'm going to give her the credit of being a veteran, and I'm going to hope that she can keep the fight standing. I want to see what the stats are. When Kiwi gives his breakdown, I'm going to just want to see what Molly's takedown defense looks like, to see how she how she fought. I want to say I've seen a fight where she just looked like she couldn't handle the grappling though. That's what kind of like, I might look really dumb. This lady might just come and manhandle Molly, but if it's a striking affair, I got to go with Molly. I'm gonna go with Molly I'm gonna say I feel like this is a setup for Molly to look good in front of her people, and for there to be like a oh wow, moment for her. So
I don't know. Alexia's messing around with Amanda Hebas, like real.
yeah.
They're close. They're tight.
That's what Molly was saying. I can taste Amanda, and I can smell Amanda on your breath.
That's what she's saying. You nailed it.
Yeah, I can smell who you've been training with.
So was this?
What's
this class?
What, plus 420 for sub? I thought it was a good play. Molly's weakness is on the ground. She is just terrible. I honestly, the way I look at Molly McCann fights is I don't do anything with Molly. I just look at the opponent and see if they've got any grappling. And if they have the slightest little bit of grappling, I back them.
Yeah.
Stolyarenko, that was one of my best hits. Was it last year or the year before? It was my first ever same game I could bet. Had Stolyarenko under 1.5. Stolyarenko wins by submission, and the Stolyarenko money line all parlayed together, I think it was. And it paid about $7, just fading, just purely fading fucking Molly's ground game.
Yeah. I'm going to switch my pick.
And plus 520.
I don't want Molly anymore, dude. For real.
Plus 520 fucking submission. I love it. Oh, no, it's plus 420. I think I backed it at
420. That's my number.
Yeah, that's it. Plus 420. It's because the way odds work, it's $5.20, so it's 420 minus 100. You got to blaze 100 to get back to the 420.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, just fading Molly's fucking ground game. That's all. That's that. I don't spend a lot of time on women's fights.
Yeah, I didn't like how she looked on the face-offs either. She looked kind of like she looked shook. She looked, you know what I mean? When she stepped on the scale.
It's because she knows she sucks at grappling. She knows she sucks at grappling, and she knows this.
Yeah, and this
person right here is probably world class.
She could fucking absolutely chin her and make me feel
I love
like I
when
did
Aaron
when I had that other
beat her,
fucking chick.
and then she does this after she submitted her. She did this. Aaron Blanchfield. That was one of the best. That was one of the best moments. But look, right there, she doesn't look confident. She doesn't look herself. She looks like she's nervous. Like she knows I think she's already knows she's lost. Like I see it in her face. And then she's trying to be funny with the bad breath thing. That don't phase the other girl.
She's like,
Jalen
your
Turner don't give a
confidence
shit about that. Look at those
smells.
chompers on Jalen Turner. Big chompers.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Jalen's
Anyway,
gonna
He throws fights,
eat
that guy.
bitch.
This one right here.
yeah. All right, you ready to move on to that? What's your final pick? You guys are all on Molly, or what are you guys picking? What are you doing here?
I'm gonna fade Molly Maria McCann Pearson. I'm gonna fade her, and I'm taking Alexia.
Okay.
Sayonara,
Alexia,
whatever
Jalen
fucking-
Turner.
Thaynara.
Yeah, I'm on the Spider sub round 1.
Let's go. Whatever the line
Yeah.
is, I'm on it,
Sub
bro.
round 1 too, huh? All right.
However she
I mean,
fucking
I'm
wants.
taking that. You want to see what the line is for that? Let's see.
This is a fucking
Okay,
lock.
tab. Where are we at? Molly McCann, Alexia
Even
Thaynara.
money? Oh, bro. I'm
You
gonna
can do
throw my
Molly
car
McCann
payment.
plus points right here.
I'm gonna throw my car payment, boy.
But let's see what
For
the
your
sub
car payment on
sub
fucking
is.
gambling, man. Come on.
Alexa Thaynara to win by submission
Yeah, I'll
plus
just hide it.
350.
I had it at my friends.
What?
plus
Plus
350?
350?
If you do it by
I'll beat the line
submission
movement there.
first
Then.
round, look at this. Thaynara to
Yeah.
win by submission round 1 plus 650 if you hit that sucker. Plus 650.
That's not
Ooh.
enough. That's not enough.
Okay, so what is just the
play
line?
this up.
What's the regular line?
The money line
Yeah.
right here. Plus
Minus
190
130?
for Molly McCann, minus 230.
Oh man, that's just so I can't do that.
Right.
I'll do fight to not go the distance. It has to be like
Molly's weakness is being bad. That's her weakness. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's when they got that weakness of being bad. That's a shitty thing to deal with. Okay.
I'll take Alexia by sub for sure.
Yeah, that's where I'll side in that way. All right, let's move on up the main card. Next, we have the guy you've been dying to talk about, the one that throws fights.
Yeah,
We've
bro.
got Kevin Holland taking on Gunnar Nelson. Both these guys been around for a little bit. Look at Gunnar Nelson. This one I've been back and forth, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Trailblazer Kevin Holland. I don't like that he's got double-digit losses. I don't like that you mentioned he does throw fights. I think I've seen him do that in the past. Oh, let me kick this back. My bad.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure
can't be swayed
firsthand.
though.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. So stop right there. You can see Kevin Holland does have a little bit of height, but that it doesn't really matter when it comes to this fight. Oh, man, like I said, I've been back and forth. Gunnar Nelson, Gunny, he's coming off 2 wins. He's from Iceland. But though his wins, look, Takashi Sato, everybody beats that dude. He's one Asian I would fade. And Brian Bam Bam Barberena, he's not that great either. Look at these 2 losses. Gilbert Burns and before that Leon Edwards. So you can give him you can give him a bye on both those losses. Before that be Alex Cowboy Oliveira. That's the Brazilian old cowboy. There's 2 cowboys, they're both old. That one's the Brazilian one. Look at Kevin Holland though. He's 1-4 in his last 5 fights. He lost to Jack Della Maddalena by split decision. Lost to Michael Venom Page by decision. He beat Michael Olszewski, bum. Lost to Roman Dolidze, rib injury, TKO, and most recently lost to Rainer de Ritter, who he's going against Bo Nickel, Rainer de Ritter. Did you guys hear that? That's going to be a fantastic fight. I'm on Bo's side. But anyway, back to this fight. I can see a world where Kevin Holland can beat up Gunnar Nelson, but at the same time, I can see a world where Kevin Holland might just end up leaving his. Look at 32 years old for Kevin Holland, 36 for Gunnar Nelson. Man. Okay, we got the height and reach advantage heavy on Kevin Holland. Not too heavy, but we got 4 inches of height and 9 inches of reach? 9 inches of reach. What's it? Even money. It's so hard to pick this fight, but I'm leaning Kevin Holland. Not very confident, but that's the way I'm going. You guys can easily push me to the Gunnar Nelson side if you have it with a good argument. So tell me what you got and why.
Bro, I don't know what podcast or who said it. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember a credible MMA channel talking about Kevin Holland throwing fights. And I just started to look at him from that perspective. Let me see how a guy who throws fights behaves. And I just started to analyze him and how he talks and what he says. And even when he did an interview with Nina Drama, and she goes, "What's your biggest red flag?" And he said, I cheat. And he just told you right there, I cheat. He doesn't have a problem with lying or being deceitful, or he thinks he's smart. He thinks he's smarter than everybody. And it started to make sense because the way he even talked at the press conference recently, at the most recent one on Media Day, he was like, they were like, what do you see in the future? They were glazing him, and they were like, "Oh, we know you're the most active fighter. You have over 20 fights in 1 month. What's next for you? What's next for you, Kevin Holland?" And he's like, "Well, I'm just hoping to finish all these fights in the contract." And he's basically asking for another 6 fights because he knows he can just cheat on those and make the money of 12 fights. And that's the kind of guy that he is. So I got Gunnar Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that real fight picks. I started the week, I was on Gunnar Nelson because Kevin Holland been submitted so many times and he's a quitter. And then I started thinking about it more. And the more I thought about it, I thought, when does Kevin Holland lose these fights? He loses these fights when he's up. When he's not fighting at middleweight, when he's gone up and he's fighting grapplers. So he's losing the fights against the bigger guys and he's beating the smaller guys. I know why Kevin Holland likes losing fights, because he just gets out of there, he quits. And as you say, he fights fucking 20 times a month. So it doesn't need the win bonus. Gunnar Nelson does need the win bonus. Then I just kept on looking at it and getting more and more into it, and it ended up going back and forth so much. I ended up fucking so tilted that my first lean was Gunnar Nelson by submission, and then he couldn't submit fucking Sato when he was fucking paying about $1.80 or plus 180 for fucking submission. Is he going to submit Kevin Holland? And then I thought, fuck, what's Kevin Holland by submission? He's got a few dasses. So I ended up just having a full tilted bet on fucking Kevin Holland by submission, just playing the ridiculous odds.
Sounds pretty smart there, actually. Because he's the bigger guy, and he could smother Nelson. It's a possibility.
Oh, Nelson definitely had American Top Team. Look in the background.
But that's if he's playing the game straight up. You know what I mean? I just don't.
This is
17, I wouldn't trust him.
17 hours ago. This is.
I don't see Gunnar subbing him because he couldn't.
Wait, if this is 17 hours ago, isn't he going to get jet lag to fly into London?
Well, fucking no one flew into London because the fucking airport's on fucking fire.
Oh, Heathrow, right? Heathrow's closed.
Yeah,
but they can still fly to the UK, just not Heathrow, because there was a huge fire. That's right. I saw that in the news this morning.
Yeah, they're all there because they all fucking weighed in. Inrad was telling me that this morning. That they'd all weighed in. Because I was a bit worried.
Yeah, it seems like because jet lag is a real thing. And look at this was see the background here, American Top Team, and this was he could have did this ages ago and then just posted it 17 hours ago. You know what I mean?
Crystal's saying he was in the UK for days before. So
yeah, all right. So this is old footage, but
Crystal's not on that old as usual.
Not that old. I'm still. Oh man, I don't know. What are you guys gonna do here?
I'll play
I know you
Kevin
picked
Holland sub.
Gunner. Real fight picks.
I'm Gunner by default. But,
Kiwi, what are you doing?
I bet fucking Kevin Holland fucking submission on a full tilt because I've just gone back and forth and end up just
I think I'm going to
backing
lean Kevin Holland as well. I think he's a slight underdog. He's plus money, I think.
Yeah, I think at 170 he's
okay, that video was uploaded
better.
17 hours ago, but it is old. Okay. All right. There you go. There's a Great Britain top team. It's just not called ATT. It's called
ETT.
GBTT. Yeah, Wood Train's there now. He's sparring 17
We've
hours.
got ATT in Australia, Australian top team.
Oh, look at this picture. Oh man, look at this picture in the background. Who's that? Is that Chris Duncan right there? I think it is. That's Chris Duncan in the background. But if I click it though, it goes to action like it goes. You can't,
dude, he's training so hard. He's in other people's pictures. Love that.
That was Chris Duncan, I think, because Chris Duncan is in ATT.
There were so many videos of Chris Duncan fucking lying unconscious on the fucking mat.
Okay, all right. Moving on, we're up to the co-main event. We've got all right, let's get this going. We got Jan Blachowicz taking on Carlos Ulberg. Carlos Ulberg's 11-1. That one loss was, oh, look at him. Such an Adonis, isn't he? Oh, let me share the tab. My bad. Share this tab instead. Sorry.
What are you on about, Dev?
I know you were like
Nelson's round one submission.
You were like
is this in Cage Warriors or something?
Jan Blachowicz was there and you're rubbing one out to him. What was going on? What did we miss?
Right here. Okay, let me get my computer. I got a lot of tabs open. Hey, MMA Jesus, what's good? Crack is good, bro. Keith Chop's trying to keep selling crack, Crystal. Jesus. I really want your crack. Nelson, round one.
I was going to get some credit for Crystal for this.
Round one. God damn, bro.
Yeah. He always goes for those crazy underdog props.
Man,
anyway,
you know what? That makes sense.
We got Carlos Ulberg taking on. Look at Jan's looking kind of old though, right?
Yeah, bro. Brittle.
He's looking a little old. 29 double-digit losses and one draw. He had 29, 10, and 1. Man.
Yeah. Looking like Stipe right there.
Ooh, what a thing to say.
And look.
Ooh.
Okay, they size up pretty well, though. They size up. I don't know what Carlos Ulberg's looking at his junk for. I don't know why he's looking down there.
I know. Because he trains with Izzy and he's a fucking homo.
Okay, maybe that could be it.
It's a possibility.
Might be showing my hand there.
Yeah, okay. Is that shitty kickboxing?
The nickname like Black Jag. You gotta question it a little bit.
Yeah. It's quite crazy. The J and the F are quite far apart on the keyboard too.
All right. Jan Blachowicz versus Black Jag, Carlos Ulberg. Oh, look at the rainbow colors over here for Blachowicz. He lost to Alex Pereira. Okay. Split decision, though. Didn't get knocked out. That says a lot. Okay. He had a draw against Magomed Ankalaev, who is the champ. So that says a lot. Okay. He beat Alexander Rakic, TKO. He lost to Glover Teixeira, but that was 3 years and 4 months ago. And he gets submitted by, you know who what? Carlos Ulberg's he's not a submission threat. I'll tell you that right now. And he beat Israel Adesanya when Adesanya moved up in weight to try to do a double champ thing. Didn't work, and that was actually the kickoff to Israel Adesanya's downfall. That was right there. That loss there was the kickoff to the downfall of Israel Adesanya. Now let's look at Black Jag, your guys' most handsome. Is he one of those what are they called? There's like isn't there like a stripping crew, male strippers that Thunder Down Under? Is he part of the Thunder Down Under?
I hope so.
I think it might be. Imagine? I don't know. But yeah, Thunder Down Under. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's coming off a win over Volkan Ozdemir. We got a decision there. Before that, Alonzo Menefield knockout. Before that, Dawoon Jung. But Dawoon Jung's fraud Korean. Big fraud Korean. It pisses me off. I can't stand him. Ihor Peteria, another fraud. You guys know that bum. Nikolai Negomarianu knocked him out too. He's doing it right, but these guys aren't the greatest. I just want to show his loss here, where he did get KO'd, by the way, in his one loss. Keep that in mind. And against Kennedy Izinchukwu, that was his UFC debut. Fight of the night, was it? Fight of the night. Kennedy Izinchukwu, 8 shots for 2 rounds, or 8 shots for the full first round. Came out, and your boy Carlos Oberg was just gassed, and Kennedy just put it on him. That's where he got that win. But I think since then, Carlos Oberg has kind of managed his gas tank a little bit better. But now he's got this big test against Jan. Jan's faced the best of the best of the best, and that's why I think don't fade Jan. I'm going to go with Jan Blachowicz to get the big upset. He's like a plus 230 dog here. I like him. I like Jan at plus money. I think he's definitely fought the better competition, and he's fared well against them, all of them. Even his losses, he's fared well. Like Alex Pereira knocks everybody out. Nope, split decision. Magomedov, that's the champ. Oh, split decision. Come on. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm all over the Jan Blachowicz side. Plus money, I'll take it. What do you guys think about this fight?
I mean, if this isn't the prop you up UFC fight of the card, this is the spot where they have to, save the light heavyweight division, because there's no, it's not jumping. It hasn't been jumping. They had John Jones there, then they had Alex Pereira. You know what I mean? Like, it was locked up for a little while, and they're trying to push Carlos Alberg. That's it. Jan looks like shit. So for sure, I got Carlos Alberg all day. I mean, he's minus 300 though. Like, that's not something to be it's not something to brag about, having Carlos Alberg.
Yeah.
And you don't. Yeah. What do you think, Kiwi?
Go for it, Ranj. What do I think?
Alberg's your people. He's from your neck of the woods, right? You live down the road from him?
Okay. But I don't think this is another. They put Jan here to fraud check this guy. If Sharon's fucking dropping you at the end of round 1, I think he's too pretty. I think it's bullshit. Jan, he's fucking fought much better competition than this bloke. Everyone's fading him because he's old, and I understand that, but fuck, you giving me Jan Blachowicz at fucking plus 200 on open when the line first, I backed it automatically. It was just like, are you fucking serious? Black Jag isn't. Nah, I don't see it. But I could be fucking wrong. Like he might come out in a wheelchair and look fucking. I'll look like a fucking idiot. But I think the value's on him. He's got the better strength of schedule, mate. I think he fucking destroys his legs. I think he just fucks him up. I don't.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm not even looking for a fucking prop on Jan because the fucking money line's so good.
Yeah, you don't have to, right?
Yeah, it's just. I think it's fucking simple, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm definitely playing this line. You know, straight away, as soon as I saw it, I went, "This is wrong. There's no way. I don't." City kickboxing's been a fucking a fraud gym since Nipplegate. You know,
They have gone down a little bit.
yeah. As soon
Who's
as
your favorite fighter
you
out of that
started
gym?
nothing. Hey?
Mine's probably Hooker. Is he still out of that gym? He's probably my
Yeah,
favorite.
Hooker's, yeah,
Dan Hooker is probably my
there.
favorite fighter out of shitty kickboxing.
Yeah,
I would
shoot
think.
kickboxing, Hooker, and well, they got that new guy who was fucking disappointing in his debut. Big,
Oh
tall,
yeah, what was his name?
blonde Mary dude.
I forget.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Demise of city kickboxing. Don't like it. I think
Navajo
too
Sterling.
well-rounded. Navajo Sterling, brilliant. There you go.
Look, Blood Diamond's the
Fucking
best
Crystal, man,
prospect
he's
in
excellent.
kickboxing. His name is what is it? Mahatha. Mathatha, right? Mathatha or something.
Oh man, don't remind
Strippers
me
and
about
hookers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Real Fight Pigs. What was your final answer on this, Carlos Holberg?
Oh man,
You big old.
for sure. Like, yeah, I just wish I could be like Carlos Alberg. That's all, and I got to pick him because if I pick, I'm one step closer to being like
you pretzels or something. That's why you
But
can't
what
be
you
Carlos
brown
Holberg.
jag? You'd be brown jag though, eh?
Do they have those? Is that a real thing? A brown jag. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. What is your pick? I'm sorry. You going for Black Jag or Blakovich? Jan Blakovich?
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? If it was me and Carlos in a room and now
You can only pick one of them on Tapology. You can't pick them both.
I'm gonna go with Carlos Alberg, dude.
All right.
You want a t-shirt, man?
No, not at plus 230. Let's look at the line.
Because you were talking real big about Jan.
Yeah, but if you were to give him like 3-1 t-shirts, what do you think?
That'd be a hoodie versus t-shirt thing. All right, right here's the
Similar.
line. Look at Carlos
Thing that
Holberg's
moves a hoodie.
minus 290. Ridiculous.
Okay. Then if I win, then you give me like a third of a shirt.
Jan is, look, Jan
Give
plus
me a
3.5. Jan plus 3.5 is still plus.
Hand rake.
It's even money.
You give me a midriff shirt.
I'm definitely doing a plus 3.5 parlay.
No, you know that's better with what's his face. Remember who was the one? Oh, Chris Duncan plus 3.5.
Yeah, we could do parlay that with Chris Duncan's plus 3.5. Look at all these other ones. Nathaniel Wood plus 3.5. Jai Herbert plus 3.5. Any others? Loner Kavanaugh? No. Felipe Dos Santos? Maybe? No. I don't want to spoil this parlay, but look, already we got 4 people on a plus 3.5 parlay. Let's see. And that's at plus 1184. You see that? Oh.
Yeah,
anyway.
Try Herbert in there.
John, I mean, Carlos Alberg's path to victory is KO, and he's the favorite. You know, he's not going to decisionate Jan. It would be sad if he didn't finish Jan. It would be, you know. And they're really trying to pump this guy. He's from City Kickboxing. Izzy's done. It's time for Carlos to carry that school.
Oh, cut it out. Carlos ain't carrying shit.
I'm telling you.
He can't carry Jan Blakovich.
Hooker will keep on carrying City Kickboxing. Dan Hooker, he was there before all of them, and he'll be there after they're all gone.
You know, it was supposed to be that one dude. Who's that redheaded guy that sucks? And he was supposed to be good, and he just stands there and watches you. What's his fucking name, dude? That redheaded guy. He's French.
Oh.
Keith Doucet, whatever. Is that his name?
Kevin Doucet.
Kevin Doucet. Yeah. He was the next guy.
He was overrated too.
Now it's Carlos.
Carlos, Black Jag. All right. So let's move on to the main event so we can get this, because we're split on a lot of these picks. It's going to be difficult making a 3-leg plus money parlay.
Sorry.
All right. So
We'll figure it out.
moving on. Next, we've got the main event, welterweight fight between Leon Edwards and Sean Brady. Look at Sean Brady, looking great. Philadelphia, Renzo Gracie, Philly, grappler. Striking is really not there for him, but his grappling, he does do like a lot of grappling tournaments. His wrestling's on point. But here comes Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards will be the dominant striker here, and every fight starts standing up. And if he can manage to defend the takedowns, and somebody had a breakdown of everybody that tried to take down Leon Edwards, the ones that were successful and the ones that were not. Now here, look at this right here. When I was watching this earlier, my daughter was like, that short guy, how is he going to win? I'm like, that's a good question. That's a good question, Nora. I don't know how the shorter guy is going to win in this one. Well, he could win with his wrestling, grappling, but I think personally, Leon Edwards is going to defend. And if he doesn't defend, he's going to get right back up. I don't think Sean Brady would be able to. He'll probably be able to take him down, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep him down because Leon Edwards does have a decent good up game for not being a grappler. You know, he managed to. Yeah, the strikers try to stay on their feet, of course. And I'm going with Leon Edwards here to get more volume, heavy strikes. He's probably going to rock him a couple times. He's not going to knock him out, but he will touch him up a little bit. And I think I'm going with the plus money underdog in Leon Edwards to get a crappy decision, but that'll be a decision good enough to keep the UK fans happy. He's going to beat the American. And that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. Just think about this fight.
What's up? Were you asking my thoughts now?
Whoever. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Yeah, you.
Okay, fine. Dude, you know, I guess Brady is a wrestler, but my thing is, what I asked myself was, didn't Kamaru Usman, lose? He lost to Leon Edwards twice. Colby Covington. I mean, Colby Covington, weren't these guys like serious collegiate wrestlers? So I don't get what the deal is. Why people don't think that Leon Edwards can win a striking battle against this guy. Granted, they got some control time, and in that control time, maybe Brady can do more than what Covington and what Usman could do. But I don't know. I think Edwards' grappling is a little bit underrated. I know he's not like does he have any submissions on his record? I kind of like to find that just to see if he has any defensive grappling. But
Leon Edwards?
Yeah.
No.
None?
He has 0 submissions. Oh, no, he does. He has 3. He's got 3 submissions. Good call there. Let's see. All right. Share it. Look.
He's been the champion, and they both fought Bilal.
And look, Bilal Muhammad, who's known for his wrestling, unanimous decision. So, you know what I'm saying? Colby Covington, wrestler, unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman, wrestler, majority decision. Before that, head kick.
Thank you.
And these are all 4 names. Bilal beat him, of course, but that went to decision. The other 2, Colby and Kamaru, wrestlers. Nate Diaz is not a wrestler, but still beat him too. Bilal Muhammad, this is remember the eye poke, 2 knuckles deep in that motherfucker. And yeah, aside from that, just taking care of business as he should.
So you guys factoring in the staff that Leon had on his arm? It was a cat bit him? Or
6 weeks ago. Kiwi, 6 weeks ago. That's old news.
Yeah, okay.
I could grow a beard in 6 weeks.
Yeah. 6 weeks? Okay. That's pretty impressive. I can shave this morning. Insect bite. All right. Yeah.
No, that's a good point, though. Did you see that, Ranj? The staph infection that Leon Edwards had?
I did not. Is it?
He had it right here.
Full-blown AIDS. I'm not a Leon. I'm not a fucking. I'm not a Leon supporter, and I agree with Crystal 100% that Insect did have AIDS, and Leon now has he already had full-blown AIDS before.
It was right here.
I really don't. I'm taking Sean Brady, but it's an emotional pick because I just really do not like Leon Edwards, because he fucked up. He fucked up a big day for me, and I've hated him ever since.
Yeah, Leon Edwards fights like he doesn't care sometimes.
It's emotional.
He's kind of like I played sports growing up, and you knew you had pussy on your one that he just had a little fucking sourpuss face all the time. And that's kind of like how Leon Edwards he's like that. But that staph infection lets you know he was in the gym. And so I'm going to take that as a positive.
Where did you guys hear about the staph infection? I don't even know.
He talked about it in Media Day. He was so open about it. They asked
really?
him about it.
I didn't watch Media Day. He said he had staph infection?
No, he didn't say it was staph. He said, I don't know, it could be a ringworm or an insect bite or just
ringworm.
No, and then he said he took antibiotics already.
Yeah.
And he says it didn't affect his cardio or anything like that.
Or weight gain or anything. He made weight fine.
I suppose it doesn't matter because you don't put the fucking main in the fucking parlay, do you? Like I can see Leon winning decision. I didn't think he beat Kamaru the second time. I thought that was some home cooking. Had he win so convincingly with a point deduction, it's just crazy, I
don't see any training. I just see.
Hey, you know what? Hate on Leon, but that head kick and that fight versus Kamaru and that whole fucking speech from his coach, you know what I mean? That's one of the greatest things ever.
Ah, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with I'm sticking with my Leon Edwards pick. Yeah, but I don't blame you taking Sean Brady.
I'm going Brady, but I haven't got a cent on this fight because I just don't trust the English judges.
Okay. All right. So we're done with that. Now let's we got to come up with a
into the lab.
Into the parlay. We got some that are lining up. So start from the beginning.
Right.
We're all on Guram Kudladze. Unfortunately, he's minus 445, so that's not going to work. Kiwi's on Colin Lofgren.
I said I would.
All right, I'll put a star by it. That might be a change because
it doesn't matter.
I can't stand that blockhead.
Because they're both fucking bums.
They are. But okay. We're all on Shauna Bannon, but we can't put females into we can. Dave's not here, but let's hold off. We might have to put her in. I'm fading Pooja Tomar for sure. Christian Leroy Duncan's minus 600, so it doesn't matter. We're split. Kiwi's got Mick Parkin. We're both on Tybura. We're all on Loner. Nope. Real Fight Picks got Felipe Dos Santos.
He's going to win, bro. But it's like minus 400 anyways, right?
It's minus 310. Minus 310.
Felipe Dos Santos.
Who's?
But it's like minus 400 anyways, right?
Who's that? You? Real Fight Picks, that you?
But it's like minus 400 anyways, right? Who's that?
I think it's Kiwi.
Kiwi, is that your reverb? Oh my goodness. I'll mute him.
Because he took us headphones off.
Yeah, put your headphones back on. All right, that's better. That's better.
I sound like gay. I don't want to talk anymore.
All right. Okay, back to this. Jai Herbert, Chris Padilla, Kiwi's on Chris Padilla. Nathaniel Wood, Morgan Charrier, Kiwi's on Charrier. Vucenic Duncan. Real Fight Picks on Chris Duncan. We're all on Alex Thainera, another girl. That's not going to happen.
That's good though. Minus 230. That's playable.
Yeah, but it's female. We'll see. We'll see. Then you're on Gunnar Nelson, while me and Kiwi are both on Kevin Holland.
I would never. I don't trust Kevin. He thinks he's going to get me. He's not going to get me anymore with his throwing fights.
And then you're on Carlos Blackjag Ulberg. Okay. And your Kiwi's on Sean Brady. So of the fights that we're in agreement, we have two girls, Alexia Thanera, Shauna Bannon. As for the boys,
Shit.
Guram Kutladze, Christian Leroy Duncan, both huge favorites. And that's it. Everything else somebody's disagreeing. So
Let's do everything we agreed on. Let's do a floor. Let's do that. That way we can get
girls.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 that we agreed upon, all of us in full. Yeah, there's four picks. You could round robin, good odds this week. BLM parlay. It's Christian Leroy Duncan, Sherrier, Alexa Holland, Leon. We could do an all black parlay.
That's such a good one, dude. I missed you last week. I think it was last week. No, Allen wasn't around. That's funny, dude.
Look, Vucenic could be also added to the BLM parlay because his arm is all black. You know
how he carries himself too.
Oh, Jai Herbert's black too.
Oh, that's right.
He's light skinned.
Yeah, like a Drake.
He is not black, is he? He's not. He's more Spanish, dark.
Yeah, but if he said, what, it would be, he'd be good.
Jai Padilla, equally black. Mm-hmm. Not really. Woman's right parlay. Nah. No, you're fine, Kiwi. Thank you for coming on the show. We got all the picks we needed. I appreciate it.
You're the man, bro.
Yeah. Thank you for filling in for Dave. I thought you have to fill in for real fight picks, but Dave is the one that tore my meniscus. Ski accident. Okay.
My pussy hurts.
Though. Doesn't matter. All right. So we're gonna back on here. We're gonna do this parlay of all 4 girls too. The 4 that we combine. I don't like it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let me get up here and sign in. And then
it's the only way to make a buck, I think. With how chalky the agreeing picks are.
Okay. Log in and check in location. Okay. Here we are. Signed in, and now UFC. Hold on, let me do this this parlay quick with the plus money, plus 3.5. You know what? You can see my screen? Okay, I'm gonna beef this up a little bit more. So Guram, Kawi Fernandez. Kawi would be the plus 3.5, but I'm not doing that because Guram, I think, might be able to finish him. Nathan Fletcher is the plus 3.5. That one I'll add because I don't think Colin Lofgren's going to finish Nathan Fletcher, right? Shauna Bannon and Pooja Tomar. No. Christian Leroy Duncan, nope, not doing that. Marcin Tybura, plus 3.5. But it's a heavyweight fight, so if it does, still, I got him too. I'm taking it. Loner Kavanaugh, Felipe Dos Santos, plus 3.5, but not touching that one. Jai Herbert, got him at plus. Nate Wood, got him at plus. Chris Duncan, took him at plus. Leaving Molly McCann, leaving that thing alone. What? It's a female fight, though. You think she can win one round? No, I think she might get knocked out.
She gets subbed. She's gonna get subbed.
Yeah, that's right. She'll get subbed. I'm leaving that alone. Kevin Holland plus 3.5. It's tempting.
That's that one. Yeah, that's pretty tempting.
You think? You think I should add it?
I mean, you're on him in general, so yeah.
I am. Yeah. Jan plus 3. And then Look,
But
Leon Edwards plus 5.5.
But Jan's gonna get knocked out.
Look at, is he? If I call so, I'll take that one off. I think he's gonna win, but I'll take it off anyway. 7-pick parlay of all plus point parlay, and this would look so 3,566. This is definitely worth a $15 bet. 15.
That's nice.
$15. No, that's too much. Look, total payout $550. If that hit, I can't be greedy. $10. Okay, $10 bet will pay $366 for that plus points. That plus.
I can't do that. That's with DraftKings. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was look. Jai Herbert, Nate Wood, Chris Duncan, Nate Fletcher, Marcin Tybura, Kevin Holland, Leon Edwards, all plus points. So all they got to do is not get finished and win one round, and I'll cash out $366. All right, now let's do our like parlay, the one that all right. So what was it now? We're all in agreement with. We got Durham minus 395. Disgusting. Shauna minus 170. A little better.
Yeah.
Christian Leroy Duncan. Oh, that's better. It was minus 600. So that went down. That's good. I don't know why money's coming in on Pulayev.
And then the Alexia girl.
What?
Jalen Turner. What was her name?
Oh, yeah. Alexia Thainera.
Yeah, the spider, the tarantula.
So me, you, and Kiwi, our like picks, 4 of them is plus 250. Unbelievable. But let's do it anyway. But $20 to win 70. Yeah, I don't like it, but it is what it is. You want that to be our plus money parlay, really?
It was a weird week. I mean,
no, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're gonna make a real one. No girls. No talk. No girls. No talk.
How do you get buyer's remorse before you buy?
Because I didn't like that one. I don't want to put girls in they mess up the parlay. Molly McCann might upset everybody, or maybe Pooja. I just don't like it. I don't want to do it. I'm not wasting my money on it.
Let's do Nathan Fletcher.
We're gonna look. Who was on Colin Lofgren? Kiwi?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go against it. Look, minus 130. You fine with that, Fletcher?
Yeah, because I hate Colin. I'm doing it not to like shit on Kiwi's pick. It's because I
know, but really, he don't mind.
Yeah, the fuck Lochran, bro. Like, he's just gonna
look. He don't play that.
He had a weird. Is that how he lived?
2 women and 2 retards. Yeah, no girls. Bannon is shitty too. I will opt out for a play. All right. Percentage and Herbert are locks of the week. I like those picks too. But anyway, all right, let's do it. Let's do this now. Let's make this a legit one without girls. Okay. I want to do Nathan Fletcher minus 135. You're fine with him too. You picked him, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I picked him.
Okay. Shauna is a girl. Christian is too chalky. You want to do Marcin Tybura? He's plus money though. I don't know.
Yeah,
Loner. You're going against Loner Kavanaugh.
No, we can. I'm just picking. How
about Jai Herbert? We both like him.
Yeah,
and so does the chat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jai Herbert and who did the chat say the other lock? Oh, look, Jalen Turner's a girl. Oh, Vucevic, but he's chalky.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. So we got Jai, Nathan Fletcher. I'm not this one, Nate Wood and Morgan Sherry. I'm just not easy with. It's not. I'm not confident.
If you're feeling Kevin Holland, I'm down to switch there.
Or we can just throw in the Leon Edwards. We're both on his side. That's plus money too. What do you think?
Dave,
Pick the
you
last one.
the last one. Let's see.
We can put in like Vucenic, or we're on Duncan. You're on Duncan. How about Nate Wood? You want to put Nathan Wood in? You think he's gonna
No,
win?
no.
No.
Let's scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Guram is 395.
You think that's too chalky?
A little I mean, we can throw it in if you want. I don't care. I like
Durham?
Marcin Tybura plus 120. I think he's gonna roll over McParkin, but that's just me. Or how about you're on Felipe Dos Santos.
No, let's do.
You
let's
want to
do.
do what?
We could do loner because I want to do one pick that Kiwi did.
Okay. Did he pick Loner?
Yeah, and I'll give him that one because I'm on Dos Santos, but I'll give
right.
that to our boy.
There we go. That's fine. So
See?
that's much better. 351. That's much better. Okay. So now let's now I'm gonna place this bet and post it.
We came up with something. We made something out of nothing.
Then we're gonna do the black parlay too. We're gonna do the Black Lives Matter parlay.
That's right.
And we're gonna do a UK parlay.
Of
So
course.
view my bets. What? Mother effer. I did them all singly. You got to be kidding me.
You can't cancel?
Well, I lose $1 per bet. I did them all singly. Let me do it as a.
That's crazy. They
parlay.
take $1 for canceling. Fucking
yeah. It's cash out is now $1 less for each one of them. Oh man. Open.
I really hope Duncan wins tomorrow and just shocks the world. That's the one I'm just really gonna pray tonight. You know, I'm gonna really get on my hands and knees and throw up a little prayer for my fellow Scottish men.
All right. I'm sorry. What was it again? Loner Kavanaugh, right? Who else was in there?
Jai
Herbert and one more. Nathan Fletcher.
Yeah.
Nathan Fletcher. Okay.
Come on, Duncan.
There we are. Now we got it. I did them. So I got them individually and parlayed together.
There we go.
So
let's go.
Hopefully they all win. Hopefully all of them win. Copy and paste. Okay. Plus money parlay. There we are. Plus money, probably 3 picks. We got Loner. Oh, that's all of them. 351 together. Loner, Jai, and Nathan Fletcher. Now, back to here. Did I kill all my money yet? I still got money. All right. Now we're going to do a Black Lives Matter parlay. Guram, Cowie, nope. Nathan, Colin, nope. Shauna, Pooja, nope. Christian Leroy Duncan. Nope. Jai Herbert. Morgan Charriere. Nope. Alexia Thainera, Kevin Holland, and Leon Edwards. There's our 6-pick Black Lives Matter parlay. $10 I'll put on it. Pays $258. View my bets. Copy. BLM parlay.
What's the payout?
I'll paste it right here. Hold on. Payout is 2,000 or plus 2,481. So my $10 bet pays out $248.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad for a.
You got Herbert. Put it up. Put it up.
I'm gonna typing it out, cleaning it up. It's coming.
That's
There
pretty
you
good.
go. BLM
That's
parlay, 6-pick parlay. It's plus 2,481 with Christian Leroy Duncan, Jai Herbert, Morgan Sherrier.
Lock. Kevin Holland, though. God damn, bro.
Well, hopefully there'll be a cash out before it gets to that. Maybe a lot of these, some of these you do. Now we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do. I did this already on Fanatic Sportsbook, but and it was great. I'm gonna do it again. The all UK parlay. Okay, let's share this screen here. Okay, now we're gonna go back to UFC. Now we're gonna do all UK. So Gurham, nope. Cowie, nope. Nathan Fletcher, he's UK. Colin Lofgren's Ireland. Okay. Shauna Bannon. Is she Irish or she's Irish, right?
Yeah, she's Irish, but she looks like she could be.
No, that don't matter then. Ireland is not. Well, UK. We're doing English. A British parlay.
Yeah,
Nathan Fletcher is from Britain, London. You know what I mean?
She fits in
Shauna Bannon is not. So Christian Leroy Duncan, he is British. So he's in it. Mick Parkin, British. Loner Kavanaugh, British. Jai Herbert, British. Nate Wood, British. Morgan Sherrier is French. Jordan Vucenic, nope. Chris Duncan, nope. That's Scotland, right?
Yes. Same.
Molly McCann, British. She's gonna fuck up that parlay, but still. Gunner, nope. Kevin, nope. Jan, nope. Carlos, nope. Leon Edwards finally knocks it off. So look at this 8-pick parlay. Look at this number right here. This one, $10 will win you 1,222. You kidding me? Do I have the money for this? Yeah, sure. Okay. So view my bets. Now this sucker is going to be. This is the. If this one lands, oh man.
I'm gonna borrow some money.
I'll buy the whole chat T-shirts.
I'm gonna borrow some money from you, boy.
What's that?
I'm gonna borrow some money. I'm gonna keep track of this, and as soon as their last leg hits, I'm gonna call you for a loan.
Well, I might. I'm a cash out guy. If it gets close, I start cashing out. I learned my lesson. You know what? I had the perfect card that Michael Venom Page when he beat the guy with the Sharamagomedov.
Yeah,
the match guy. Before it got to Adesanya and Nasruddin Imavov, that was the main event. My cash out was $930 or something, and I had Adesanya, and I was like, you know what? No, I think Adesanya is going to beat this bum. And what happened?
He felt like he was sick, and he got knocked out.
Well, the first round, I was like, should I cash? And I'm like, no, because that was me and my buddy. We both had the same play because he tailed me.
You can cash even after the fight starts and it's not over.
Yeah, you can live. You can cash. The Fanatics, you can cash out right. They stopped the cash out. Well, obviously, he got knocked out. But the cash out right before he got knocked out was like 900. I didn't cash out. I was greedy. Now I learned my lesson. Now if I see a cash out that's tasty, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
Christian Leroy Duncan, Mick Parkin. This one's a 8, but this is up. It's possible, except for like I said, the one I'm worried about is Molly McCann. But female fight and it goes to decision in her backyard. They love Molly over there. They love her,
Yeah, they do.
She would go ballistic.
She drinks too much beer.
Hmm?
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. How much she drinks? You know what I mean? It's not
Okay.
good for you. It's not good for you.
I
Hey,
didn't
but
fill it out, but this is the all UK or all British parlay right here. 8 picks. Look at that big number. 12,126. $10 brings you back 1,222.
let's go. That's a very winnable.
That
I
is
can see
winnable,
it.
except for, like I said, except for the
Except for
Molly
Molly.
McCann thing.
Yeah,
Molly McCann, that one makes me nervous.
yeah, me too. And Leon with the sourpuss face sometimes. But hey, Ranj, I gotta run. I just want to
I
say
gotta go too.
thank you to the chat. I appreciate all. There's still 10 people watching, and I really appreciate all you guys.
I know, but I gotta go as well. But
Everybody,
here's nothing when you do an 8-ball for breakfast.
Kiwi.
Don't tempt me, Kiwi.
Crystal.
Tomorrow's an early show. I could just start it right now and just
New
stay
people.
up right through. Best of luck to you guys too. Best of luck, Crystal. Everybody in chat, smartest chat in the YouTube nation. Love you guys all. That's all right, Dirty Reg. You can watch the replay as long as it doesn't get censored or copyright infringed. Whatever.
Yeah.
If it does,
which is a good chance it will be. So sorry, buddy. Because I try to go rewatch some lives, and I'm like, where the fuck is it at, bro?
Yeah, cause sometimes they get chopped up, and I have to trim them. And I do this for free, man. I don't monetize shit. I don't have a Patreon. I don't charge nada. This is just shooting shit with you guys. It's fun, and this sharpens my bets. Look at once I hit these big bets tomorrow. The UK parlay $10 equals 1,200. The all black parlay $10 equals 260.
Yeah,
and our 3-pick parlay $10 equals 50.
Send me a little Uber Eats.
It is what it is.
Uber Eats money. You know what I mean? Think of me, bro, when you hit that. You know what I mean? Send a little Jersey Mike's my way, bro.
Fingers crossed. Oh, Crystal sleeps with the fan on too. Oh, Kiwi, come on, bro. Thank you so much. You're the man. You're the man. All right, guys.
Hey, Kiwi, just so you know, this is my Cash App right here. My name? No, I'm just, it is, but I'm
super early show.
You're the man.
Or super early event. I know my time here in upstate central New York State, East Coast starts at 1 o'clock. So I don't know for real fight picks. That's
10 a.m. Hopefully
10 in the morning.
I love it, bro.
Kiwi said like 2 in the morning, 6 hours or something.
Bro, he says he's gonna wake up too, which is like
that's great. I would. Last time you guys did the Abu Dhabi, you guys just stayed awake.
Yeah, but then I missed the main event. Max Holloway, right? Or am I tripping?
Was the Abu Dhabi? I don't know. I forget. But anyway, 2 a.m. Never miss them. Awesome, Kiwi. Get on the crack and never sleep. Yeah, that's a thing too. But crack is whack. Don't listen to Crystal. Crack is whack. All right, guys. I gotta take a piss, and sleep is the cousin of meth. All right, guys. All right, good night, guys. Best of luck tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next week. Probably is there? Yeah, another event next week. Next week's a big pay-per-view. It's a good one. It's a good one. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. Take care, guys. Best of luck and peace out. Out. All right.
Bye-bye.